I don't know what to take in my hand for the start. So here, today I'm gonna be doing a binder flip through of like 2026, the first one. So yeah, that's gonna be my first-ish video on the channel, because if you saw, I already posted a video that I deleted, because at first I wanted to do like introducing type of video for my collections, but that it didn't happen in the end because it was taking too much time, so I decided to just do one big flip through video, so like we can see everything and so on and so on. So yeah, so a little bit about me before we start, I guess. I'm Lucy. Here's my Instagram if you want to trade and everything. I live in France. I'm 20. I studied psychology, and yeah, English isn't my first language, so sorry for the bad accent and everything. And yes, here's all the group I collect, because I'm really a multi-stan by definition. And here's how many binders I have. So yeah, not all my collection are started. So yeah, it's a work in progress, but I'm a slow collector, as you'll see. So hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so let's not talk about all of this. So this is my miscellaneous binder, which means it's just a binder where I keep cards of members that I don't collect, or groups I don't collect but I really like, or cards of collection that I don't have enough cards yet, who are the supplies to start it. So yeah, so we have Espada, Chisel, Karina at 80s. So well, it's put in like alphabetical order. So this BTS, Dreamcatcher, Anakin, Blonde, Jungwon. We have Hermes 9, Serum, and Soyeon, I think, and that's like a concert thing that I got as a freebie. I don't know if it's official. This Yuki from the concert, I think. Those two, three, and it's Elite pieces. Okay, some it's yay, I absolutely love that pre-order sets. I think they look fabulous, and I love that hair color on Yuna. She looks amazing in those. So yeah, then we got some some Isna, some Sadly Kiss of Life. I used to collect Julie, but everything that happened, I'm like, yeah, I stopped collecting, but I did keep some cards because the cards are good, especially the units, because I love those type of units. So yeah, Sadly Kiss of Life. Okay, so we got some Seraphim, Seraphim. We got Seraphim again, some and Steve, that's a card, I think. It's a fact check PC, and I think it's like a Japanese thing, I don't know. Here. Okay, and mix ONF, because I love ONF, but I'm not collecting them. Those are cards that I got at the Fiona mini concert. It was amazing. It's a long time ago, but it was amazing. Okay, some Properties 17, Stacy, Stray Kids, this crazy DVD card from the boys that I got for €1. So I'm keeping it even if I don't collect DVD cards, but yeah. And then we got some Twice. That's probably one of my favorite photo cards ever. I think it's so fab. I love it. So yeah, Twice, that's a season grading type of thing that I got for free. Yeah. Here, twice, that's a card. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it to the side. I need to put it in the collection. Okay, then some cherry bulbs. Yeah. Then we got one one unit, because those are my two main biases. So okay. And then here is the collection that I need to start. So we got some Rosé, EXO, R2, Earths, Kill, NCT, like the main group releases, Rice, and Ice One, and P1. So that's it for my miscellaneous binder. That's a bit of a mess right now. Okay, well, let's go to the A5 binders. So yeah, so for Luxembourg, because this is for Luxembourg, I collect Hyunjin. I collect Hyunjin for Hollow Knight stuff too, but yeah, and since Luxembourg doesn't have that much card, I decided to put them in this little bit of weird collect book. So yeah, let's just go through it. So I don't have much cards, but I do have some, like 3 or 4 on the way, which is already a lot, I guess, because I really don't have that much progress, so it's empty. It's mostly empty, but yeah, I'm gonna work on this collection, and it's gonna look really pretty. So yeah, that was Hyunjin. Then in this one we have hiii, Yell, I think that's how we say it. So yeah, I recently found some cards, so I decided to start a collection in this little blue binder. I think it fits her pretty well. So as you can see, I got some cards. I don't know why I'm holding the photo book, the collect book. Be here. So yeah, pretty good progress. I love this card, but it makes me think so much of Yenshe from Cat's Eye. It's kind of funny. So yeah, little progress, nothing crazy. So yeah, those are the type of collection that I don't I want to, yeah, because one thing about me, I like a good deal, and I have really hard time putting more than €3 in one photocard. That's mainly why I work slowly on my collections. So yeah, those are the type of collection that I usually buy them for really cheap, and if it's not really cheap, I don't, because it's not a big priority, and it feels weird to put more than €3 in it. I don't know if it's that, yeah, but that's my way of collecting, I guess. In this little Kurumi binder, we do have Jenny solos and Cat's Eye on the back. So yeah, so we have Jenny. Actually, Jenny was my main bias in NMix before she left, but I do collect more in the NMix members. But yeah, so I do have pretty good I don't know how to say it, progress on her solo album. So yeah, I tried to put like one concept, one selfie here, as you can see. I have pretty good progress. I think I'm missing 4 cards for solo and like 2 cards for NMix era, so that's a pretty good progress. And then for Cat's Eye, I collect Megan and Yonche, but I do have Yonche finished for the first album. I do have that Megan on the way, I think. And then yeah, I don't have any more little sleeves sadly, but I do have one more Yonche on the way for a beautiful chaos, so that's nice because I absolutely love Cat's Eye. Let's not talk about all the drama there is right now, but I absolutely love Cat's Eye, and I love Megan. Fun fact, Megan and I are like 1 day apart. I'm 1 day older than Megan. That's crazy to say. Anyway, so yeah, I love Cat's Eye, and I never thought I'd work on their collection because they are pretty expensive. So yeah, but I'm happy I have at least 2 cards. Well, bigger, kind of broken, but bigger binder. I do have my Espa winter collection. Let me just adjust this. I think it's good. So yeah, so for Espa, I do collect winter. As you can see, she has always been my bias in Espa. So I have a pretty good progress, I think. Not for the recent eras, but that's okay. So yeah, I put her in those little teal sleeves, I guess. So yeah, and I do have some cards on the way, so that's nice because her collection is pretty slow, because same Espa is pretty expensive, so finding good deals is kind of hard. So yeah, so here, oh, this just ran away. Oh, quick. So yeah, and this too. No, it is gonna, yeah. Anyway, so that was Espa. Okay, so the first FI binder that I'm gonna go through is this one. I used to have something put there, but it fell off. So yeah, this is my new jeans binder. So yeah, I used to collect OT5 for new jeans, but with everything happening, I don't know. So I just kept. I'm just gonna collect hiii. That's what was put. Anyway, hiii and Erin, because I just love their cards, so I'm just collecting them for now. So I do have that bag PC, but I don't collect the bag PCs for the 2 members, so yeah. And now that I think of it, I didn't put little papers in it, so yeah, and it's a work in progress, because for a long time I didn't know what to do with my collection for new jeans, so I didn't buy anything. But now that I know, I do have quite a lot actually of photo cards on the way for them, so that's gonna be fun to store. So yeah, and I put them not by version but by outfits and vibes. That's mostly what I do for all of my collection, to be honest. So yeah, and especially since I'm double siding them, I don't really mind if the bags are not the same, even though new jeans, the bags are practically all the same for the version. So yeah, that's nice. Here, and I usually don't collect Japanese releases, but with the unsure future of new jeans, and I absolutely love the cards for the Japanese release. and I love it, so I just decided to collect them because it's like actually easier to collect that than the other eras. So yeah, I do have a lot of yen on the way from the Japanese releases, so yeah, and I do have that little backboard with the other members. Oh, it's so sad everything that has happened, but yay. Okay, next binder. Okay, next binder. So it says Hive here, but there's not my Hive collection in it. It was a long time ago. Okay, so this is my Formis 9 binder. So for Formis 9, I collect Serum and Chaeyoung. Sadly, Serum left the group. The group rebranded, and she's not part of it anymore, but it's okay. I still love the both of them. And I don't have any cards for Chaeyoung. It's a really slow collection. I don't really see Formis 9 collection photo cards on sale or for trade, so yeah. So it's mostly empty, but I do have some quite fun Serum photo cards because it's some of the older eras. So yeah. So it's cute. I'm really happy. I love the both of them. So yeah. So I'm gonna go fast because it's empty for the most of it. Here. And for the colors, I think that's their colors. I'm not sure. I try to put like the members' corresponding colors, but sometimes I just go by vibes. So I don't know if that's the thing I did, because I know I really like the vibe of like red and green. It's like kind of strawberries and everything. And they used to be in a pink binder, so it really sealed the deal. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else for the toque. So yeah, just set up for now. And then here I just have one sad little mini page. Because I do collect mini and absolutely loved her solo. So yeah, I do have those two absolutely cute cards. This is one of my favorite cards ever too. Oh yeah, for the supplies, I think I'll put everything either on screen or in the description box below, because I'm gonna forget to talk about it. So anyway, so that was this little idol Formis 9 album binder. This is my Bacon and Billy binder, because they are both in a way under SM, even if I think Bacon isn't under SM anymore, but that's okay. So same, Bacon doesn't have his little papers, but that's okay. So that's his solo stuff, and I do have not much for the start, but I do have a lot for Hello World. I absolutely love Bacon. He's probably one of my favorite K-pop vocalists, or just vocalists in general out there. I just love his voice, so yeah, little work. And then this is my Billy collection. So for Billy I collect Siyun and Aruna. So yeah, same, a little start. So same for Billy, I used to collect Siyun, but since the collection wasn't really going anywhere, I just dropped her, and then I picked her up again, and I really like the collection. So yeah, I'm really happy. I really hope those will look pretty at the end, I guess. So yeah, I do have a lot of cards for Siyun and not much for Arena, so it's a work in progress. So yeah, where I don't have a paper, it means I have it on the way, so that's nice. I'm mostly missing her Polaroids, so yeah, I don't know why it's so hard to find her Polaroids, but I do have a lot of, I think I have everything on the way to finish this era for her, so that's nice. So yeah, I'm sorry, the pages are, you can see everything, yeah. But it doesn't show in real life. It's the camera that's picking up of the little details. So yeah, here almost done, and I do have the last era totally done for them, so that's exciting. And I think they are having a new comeback. I'm not sure. I think I heard it, some rumors, so yay. Okay, so next we have my BTS solo binder, because BTS is my ult, so I try to collect most of their cards, and I did put them in little heart sleeves because it's more special, you know. And I made this filler myself, but I don't have them for everything, so yeah. That's a Weaver Shop album. So yay! So far, cheer up, and I did put them in like sorry for the glare, like release order, not member age order. So yeah, I have this absolutely cute photo card, and I do have 2 photo cards for him on the way. Then we have Jin. So yeah, it's not the same work found progress between the members because I just get what I found. So yeah. So it's a work in progress. I don't have any pages separating every collection. So yeah, so that's RM for Indigo, and for his new album, Right Place Wrong Person album. So yeah, I love those photo cards. I think it's so cute. So okay, then we have Jimin here. Yeah, and then Muse. Then we have Sugar, that I just have 1 album. Then we have V, that I mostly done. I'm just missing the Weavers version, so that's exciting. So yay, because his cards came in a set, so it was easier to get, which is nice because I mean Taeyang is one of the oldest members to collect. Always nice when it's easier. And then we have the little Jungkook's one. Yay, and then it's just random pages. So that was BTS solos. So that's my Stacy binder. I'm missing a later, but that's okay. So yeah, so for Stacy, as you can see, sorry for my voice. As you can see, I'm collecting Sion and Yoon. So yay. Okay, so for Stacy, Yoon and Sion has always been my biases, and I'm really happy with their collection. I have some eras done for at least 1 member, but it's a slow progress, I guess. Oh yeah, I do have that one on the way. So yeah, let me just get so I remember. Yay, so it's a pretty good progress, I guess. I don't know. And I do put them like cross, so it's better for me, I guess, for the bags. So yeah. Teddy bear. So I mostly have Yoon pieces because I think she's easier to collect than Sion. I don't know, I just find better deals for her cards compared to Sion. So yeah. Here, bags. Then we got those units. I do have that one on the way, which is exciting because that's one of my favorite concepts they did, because I don't know, it just, they all look so good. So yay, then we have S. I do have S totally done, and then we have the little start for the I Want It era. Little stars. Yeah, I do have some OT4, I guess, sets, because I just got the cards, they were shipped and they look good, so I do have those on the way. Then we got this set that I decided to keep because I absolutely love the bags. I think it's so cute. So yeah. Okay, so that was Stacy. So we have my Pepper Kiss binder. So actually, I always liked Pepper Kiss. I mean, they have a flawless discography, so it's amazing. And Dossie was always my main bias, but her collection was working really slow, so I just lost motivation a long time ago. Yeah, I started collecting in 2021, so it's been a while, I guess. So yeah, but I just recently get back into Purple Kiss, and they disbanded, and I was so sad, and I wanted to collect them because I was sad. And I did pick up Chain because I love her cards, so yeah. So it's a work in progress, but I do have some cards for the newer eras, so that's nice. And I have a lot of cards for Festa on the way, so yay, as you can see. So I have those amazing cards. Their cards are really good, so yeah, some units, like, so good. Here, I do have some pubs here. I don't know where they are from, but yeah, I do have 2 dossier pubs to fill out the pages, because since the collection is not gonna grow anytime soon, I wanted it to end well, so I added those 2 really cute pubs here. Okay, and nothing for the, sorry, for the last era. Then we get into Baby Monster. As you can see, I'm collecting Eureka and Asa, and actually Rami is my third biases, but I don't know if I want to collect her or not. So for now, it just does those two, but it's a slow progress because the members, I don't know, Baby Monster, yeah, I don't find it really hard to collect, but for a good price, I don't really find that much cards, so yeah, it's mostly, well, it's empty for the rest of the pages, so I think I'll just pass. Yeah, anyway, that's the little binder. I think they look cute in that little purple binder. It fits them well. So for Hive, I just collect Yunjin and Ray. So actually for Hive, Yunjin was always my biases. I've been following Hive since the start, actually. I always loved everything. And Ray got to my bias line a while, some times ago. The fin, very French. So yeah, but I actually have a lot more Yujin photo cards because back in the early days, Yujin was one of the hardest members to collect, so I did lose motivation to collect them a bit, and now I think Ray became harder because, I don't know, maybe her cards are amazing. But anyway, so I do have a lot of Yunjin and some Ray here and there. I do have that one on the way, so that's exciting. I do have that Yujin in double. If anyone who wants to trade it for Ray's equivalent, I will love it. So yay, quick progress. And absolutely, oh yeah, I love the new era of Hive, like bang bang, amazing. I love that song. I love, yeah, the group is really nice, and I love the photo cards. Ooh, that looks good. Like the lenticulars really pop up in camera compared to real life. So yeah, slow progress, but it's getting there. Oh yes, for my nails, if anyone is wondering, I do play guitar, so I do have, oh, my hands are shaking. I do have those nails shorter, so I can press on the cards. So yeah, it doesn't bother me much, but I know, yeah, because I work, I'm a babysitter, and the little girl I babysit find it a bit weird, but I don't, so yeah. So yeah, those loved Hive cards, and then to have some Hive Secret progress for Yunjin. Then nothing for the others, and I did set up for the new comeback. I just have that one random afterlife thing there. And then we have Artemis. So for Artemis, I do have a lot of cards on the way. So like you can see, I'll see collect for Luna, Jinsul and Hijin. So yeah, those are the first 3 members I'm collecting for Luna. Anyway, so I did set up. So here is the Odai Circle comeback, I guess, for Jinsul first. I do have some on the way. Then we have Hijin solo next. I do have a lot more on the way. And then the group releases. So I do have a lot of cards on the way for Artemis, but for now I only have 1 card, so that's a bit empty. As you can see, I just have that Jinsul card, the K, and then I do have all those on the way, so that's gonna be exciting to store, I guess. So that was my little binder. Okay, next we have those 2 big binders. So it's my 17's binders. So yeah, I think that's the first one. Same, let's not look at that. And I don't have all the fillers for the collection, so I think it's gonna be a bit confusing, but it's a big collection. It's kind of crazy what I'm doing with this collection, but it's okay. I just love 17, so yeah, I'll always love them. So I'm collecting Jonghan, Joshua, June and Oshi, so yeah. And I do collect them in that way. So yeah, I do collect every album pieces, so as you can see, it's gonna be a bit confusing, a bit ugly. I need to make more fillers, but I didn't have time. I was a bit too excited to collect those, so yeah. So I do collect them like that. And for the eras with more than 2 cards for the meme version, like outfit, for the same album or outfits, I just collect 2 cards instead of 4 because it just fits better, and the collection is already big. I don't need 4 cards of the same outfit from the same members, so I just like the look of having two. Like, it's really cohesive. I just love how cohesive 17 cards are. So yeah, that's also why I'm collecting some OT 13 sets, but that's for later. Anyway, so yeah, I do have a lot of progress for June because I used to collect only him, then I picked up Oshi, then I picked up Jonghan, then Joshua. So yeah, that's why I have mostly cards for those two members, but it's a work in progress, and I'm really excited to work on this collection because I think it's gonna look really good when it's gonna be a bit more full. So yeah, so here it was messing up a bit the layout, so I'm just putting one set here, and it's that one because I just love that set. It's so pretty. Because if I didn't do that, it will mess up the 2 pattern, and I do spend a lot of time thinking about my collection because, I mean, if it's aesthetically pleasing, I'm more motivated to work on it, and since it costs a lot of money, I might as well put some, you know, time in it. So yay, that's ephemeral, no, Face the Sun, sorry. With the little carrot version. I love that concept. Here too. And the first album stops on this page from du coup the last I don't know why I do some Frenglish for the last Face the Sun card, so yay. Pretty exciting, pretty empty binder, but that's okay. I do have some more full collection, I swear. It's just the little ones here. Then I have the pink one because it just fits them so well. So yeah, that's from Sector 17 to now. So yay, that's cute, I guess. I do mix and match. Like, I think which one looks the best. Because I think that one and that one are the albums, and that's the compact. But I changed it because it just looked better. Those two are kind of the same, so yeah. I do mix and match thing. I don't really mind it as long as it looks good. So yeah, I'm just realizing I didn't do the fillers for Oshi. That's alright. I did thought that I have prepared this video much more, but I guess I didn't. That's okay. Happens even to the best, I guess. So yeah, I really love this concept. So it's cute, and this one too. I do have those two done, so that's nice. Then we have this one, the 17 is right here album, and then the fields, spill the fields, I think. And then for the, I'm passing them fast because it's a bit of a mess. For the new album, the recent one, I guess, Happy Birthday, yay. I'm just putting, well, the third. Thankfully, Jonghan is in part, not thankfully, sadly, Jonghan is in part of it. Fortunately, he's the first member, so these are just gonna be fillers, and it's gonna look good. So, yay. So that's how I'm doing it. And I do have some Oshi and Joshua cards already, so that's exciting. And that's the last page for now. So that's for the A5 binders, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go to the A5 wides, I guess. Okay, so for the A5 wides, we do have hiii pen. It's been a rough day for engines out there with the user of Isum living like it's so wow. I just don't really get what's going on. I just hope it was truly a mutual decision and that it wasn't the company forcing him out of hiii pen. But yeah, I'm excited to see his work as a soloist, I guess. He used to be part of my best line, but now I'm just collecting Jae and Jungwon, so yay. And I do share the same birthday as Jungwon with 2 years difference, because he was born in 2004 and me 2006. Anyway, so for hiii pen, I used to collect Jungwon, just him, and same, he wasn't really going anywhere, so I dropped him. And then I picked the 2 member back again because I just love hiii pen. Like, oh my god, I just love that group. I've been following them since the start. I did watch the end of Island. Yeah, most of the time I just follow the Soriva shows on social media, and then I just watched the final. So yeah, I don't think I had like really picked the members I wanted to debut. I really liked most of the members, but I think Jungwon caught my eyes. I think the stuff Jungwon and his song actually, which is kind of sad to say, but yay. So same, the collection is a slow progress, but I do have a lot I guess cards on the way for the collection, especially the new eras, so that's nice. Because yeah, I didn't make fillers for Jay, but that's, you can see how it's looking. Because I think it's been at least 2 to 3 years that I didn't get, no, maybe 2. I don't get albums anymore for eras because I just think it's more expensive than to just buy the cards. So that's why my collection have been pretty slow, because I don't get albums, so I don't really have trades, so I can only buy cards. But since I want to buy cards for a good price, I don't really buy them much. So anyway, then we have a small boyz collection, so I don't have that much card, and I didn't even make fillers, so sorry. Anyway, so I collect the 3 members because boyz is amazing, and actually Sungwon and DK are probably my 4th and 5th biases in 17. So yeah, I try to stop myself from wanting to collect a big number of 17 members because they are a bit expensive. So yeah, that's my way of stopping myself from collecting more than 4 members. So anyway, so this is my 80s collection. So same, I don't have all the fillers, so it's gonna be pretty confusing, so I'm gonna go fast. But I do collect Hanjung, Yosung and San. So yeah, I just love my little 80s boys, but same, it's a slow collection. So yeah, I think it's gonna be more prettier when I put some work in it. So yeah, I love quite a lot of cards from 80s on the way, mostly for the golden hour eras, because there's so many. Anyway, so yeah, and for the years eras, I do mix and match like the limited and the regular version if they are the same outfits, because well, I found it easier to get limited version instead of the regular ones, which is weird, but I just found better deals. So yeah. Anyway, so golden hour, I think the collection is gonna look quite nice when I'm done editing. Put figures for all the pages for the new eras, but yay, I mean, I'm not prepared for this video, but that's alright. Okay, so next we have my BTS collection. So I'm sorry for the, it used to look like that, but most of these fall out and everything, so that's a bit of a mess. So it didn't move much since the last video I made, but I don't think most people saw it, so that's alright. So yeah, for BTS, obviously I collect everyone, because like, I mean, BTS are the group that got me into K-pop, and I love them so much, and I'm seeing them this summer 2 times, because I'm a bit greedy. I'm seeing them in Bruxelles and Paris. Obviously, I had to see them in Paris. I won the Ticketmaster war, which is... So yeah, I'm so excited. I did get my little army bomb and everything. I just can't wait. Every time I listen to BTS music, I like laugh, because I can't even imagine what I'm gonna look like at the concert. I think it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, slow progress for BTS, because same, BTS are quite expensive, but you know what, I don't mind taking my time to collect, because I don't want to spend a lot of money, like unnecessary money on cards. Now that I know that if you wait a little, you can have good deals, that's what I do. Oh yeah, and since the 8 pocket binder, I did print some group photos of the concept for the concept like version that didn't have group pictures. So yeah, and there is some lenticulars for the Love Yourself eras, but since it's pretty hard to get, I just printed papers, but if I do get them, it's gonna go there. So yeah, anyway, map of the soul persona, sorry. So yeah, and my main bias is it has changed a lot since I got into BTS. but it's Jimin and Jungkook. And Jungkook is overtaking Jimin, which is crazy because Jimin was my main bias for a long time, but now Jungkook is stealing my heart, so yay. So 7. So yeah, I'm just missing 2 here, but actually Suga is the one member I have the least cards of, which is crazy. And then V, I think, which is less crazy, I guess, because I mean it's a V. Obviously he is hard to collect. But Suga, I just never found cards of him for a good price, so yeah, most of the time I'm missing those 2. But it's alright, I did pull that RM, that was exciting. So yeah, here are the sets for this album, and I love that concept. I just liked, it's not really cohesive compared to the every other cards, but I think it looks good and it's very them. And we have Butter, I'm just missing 1 group card, which is crazy to think about. Like wow, and I did pull that one and that one. Thank God I pulled that one, because I remember when this album came out, it was, yeah, everyone wanted to have that card. And I mean, I get it, it's cute. But I'm happy I pulled it. It was gonna be hard. Anyway, so we have the set for this album. And I do have this Jungkook and I have this Suga on the way, which is exciting because that's a, yeah, hard version to collect. And I love this version. Like, I just love the fact that they have little pictures of their older eras. And we have digipacks, and here is for editing. I think I said it right. I'm so happy they came in sets, and you know that we don't have to fight. And this is the Army Bomb set. Yeah, so I really like it. I don't know what I'm gonna put here yet. I think I'm gonna do something like in the same Polaroid style, but I don't know if I'm putting a group photo, or I'm thinking of putting a photo of me at the concert with the Army Bomb, because I think it's gonna be cute. I don't know. And I did pre-order the albums from Music Cards, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, it comes with a set of photo card of boyz, so yeah. It's crazy to think that everyone is like arriving, in a few days, and we don't have anything about the concept or just anything in general. It's crazy, like, please. it's giving me anxiety not to have everything. Anyway, so let's go to you didn't say anything. Let's go to the bigger binders. Okay, so this is the first binder we're gonna go through. It's my like first book group binder. I don't have any page for the first page, sorry. Anyway, so this is my 17 OT 13 collection, but I'm just putting the 9 other members here, and I just collect sets that I really like. I do have the sets like prepared, but I didn't set up for everything because it's a slow progress, and I do double side them, so yeah, that's the progress as of now. And I love that set. I don't know why, but that set gives me major like Ghibli style, and especially Totoro, which is like one of my favorites. It's like my childhood movie. I love that. I love Totoro. I found the way to reference Totoro almost every day. I just love that. Anyway, so yay with the new era. Okay, and now we have my NCT. Wait, okay, I don't know why the paper disappeared. My NCT 17 collection. So I collect Taeyong, Win, Mark, and Young. So yeah, so I collect Win for the time he was in 127. Yeah, I'm a bit sad with the whole NCT management, I guess, but yeah, I really love NCT. Fun fact, NCT was like the third group I got into it when I got into K-pop. I don't know why. I found that group that had like 21 members and was like, yay, that's my cue too. Anyway, so Mark actually is the one that introduced me. Yeah, he didn't talk me, but introduced me to NCT 17. I used to watch like random Tatati funny moments and everything, and I watched one of Mark and I was like, oh, I love that guy. So I watched the more content about the group, and then Taeyong, Win, and a lot of other NCT members came into my heart. So yeah, so same slow progress because kind of expensive for me. Remember my yeah, it's expensive for me. So anyway, that's why I have a slow progress, but I do have some cards, which is exciting because yeah, every time I like don't follow much NCT, but every time I get a bit more into them, I'm like, oh my god, you know, because since the one of the first group, the same I have 17 and everything, I got into, there's just this kind of nostalgia, and I just love them much more than a recent group because we go a long way back, I guess. Anyway, so that was NCT 17. Then we have NCT Dream. So far, NCT Dream, I played Mark, Jaemin, and Shinle. So yay! I do have 2 We Go Up cards on the way, which is crazy because, like, you know, early eras are kind of hard to collect. But anyway, so yeah, we have hot sauce. So yeah, Mark was always my main biases in NCT, I think. And then we have Jaemin for NCT 17, NCT Dream, and then Shinle came in recently, but I did find good deals for his cards, so I do have a lot of his cards on the way, which is nice. I don't mind it. So yeah, I was always hesitating on collecting like either Chinle or Jisung or even Jeno, but I stuck with Chinle. But yeah, maybe one day I'm gonna collect Jisung too. I hope not. It's already a lot to collect 3 members, so yeah. And I do collect I mean, for the Jaemin and Jeno unit, I guess, debut, I'm gonna collect Jeno as well because yeah, I really like Jeno. So okay, so my phone died, but I'm back. Okay, so I don't remember what I was saying. Like, it's been at least 30 minutes. So anyway, this was NCT Dream. Then we have my Stray Kids collection. So for Stray Kids, it's a bit of on and off type of love relationship for me. Lino has always been my main bias. I just love him. He's one of the main reasons I'm sticking with Stray Kids, because I don't really watch their content. I don't especially listen to their music, but I do really love Lino. And since his collection, because most of the time I lose interest in collection, I just had more members, because since the collection is gonna look good, I'm more motivated. So yeah, I had it. So Lino, Yeonjun, and IN. So yeah, it's I added them pretty recently, so I really don't have much cards, but I do have some high-end on the way, and I know Yeonjun is gonna be hard to collect, but I really want, yeah, especially like Yeonjun with the buzz cut. I think it's kind of an unpopular opinion because most people loved his long hair, but I love him with the buzz cut. I think he looked amazing. Like, I don't even have the words, but I just love how it looks. So especially excited to get some cards with his buzz cuts, and like, it's a fun buzz cut, you know, because like, it's like, I would love RM to do that, but he doesn't have a buzz cut anymore. But I would love him to get the buzz cut and do fun things like that. Yeah, I know he could slay that. I keep seeing that, seeing that on Twitter, and yeah, I mean on X, but it's Twitter for me. Anyway, so yeah, not much cards, as you can see, it's pretty empty, but I do have some iron on the way for the most recent eras. So yeah, I didn't have any more little fillers, so bear with me. Okay, so now let's go to the next A4 binder. Okay, so yeah, this is my second binder, and yeah, as you can see, I made collage, and I do want to make collage for all my collection, but I don't have much spare albums, but I did this one a long time ago. Anyway, so yeah, and I love that collage, so I'm happy I can use it again. I used to collect only Yeonjun and Taeyeon in a smaller binder, so I kept the cover because I really like it. Anyway, so yeah, TXT, same. I've been following TXT for a while. I think the first comeback I saw of them was I Can't See You, and it was crazy. Then Blur Hour came out, and it was amazing. So yeah, and Taeyeon has always been my main bias, and then Yeonjun, and I've been on and off about my third bias. I even hesitated on collecting H5, but I stuck with Bongyo because he's been growing on me lately, so I said, why not? I think I like it. I really like the third 3 member collection. So yeah, and for 3 members, I only collect 1 PC per outfit per version. So if you've been wondering, because it's just too much, and I think it fits well like that. So yeah, not much for the recent era, because yeah, I really like that bag. I think it's really pretty. So yeah, not much for the recent eras, because TC is kind of expensive to collect. So yeah, but anyway. Next we have BINDER. BINDER, I love that group with all my heart. And I used to want to collect OT6, but I realized that, yeah, OT6 is a lot, and I think I prefer collecting my 3 main biases. So Liwu, I don't know how to say it, Jaehyun and Lihan. So yeah, so for my collection, I wanted to collect OT something. I didn't make videos for the collections, and I kept them, even though I'm gonna collecting OT6. But that's why some collection have fillers and some don't. Anyway, so slow progress for them. I do have the other members on the back, because yeah, things are kind of expensive. But I do have some Liwu cards on the way, some Lihan. I mean, Jaehyun, I just love Jaehyun so much. I mean, I love Jungkook. You can't love Jungkook and not love Jaehyun. Like, he's just a mini Jungkook. So anyway, I just love him. And yeah, actually Lihan and Jaehyun was, when I remember when the teaser of the members came out, he was the one that caught my eyes. So yeah. Next we have Zero Base One. Sad day, also sad year, I guess, for Zero Base One lovers. Yeah, so I do collect Jung, Zhang Ao, I'm gonna say Hao is easier, and Hanbin, and sadly Hao is not gonna keep being in Zero Base One, so I'm really sad, but I'm happy at least 2 of my members are staying. So yeah, when I was following Boyz Planet, Jung was my top pick. I just love them, so I'm really happy that he keeps on being in the group and that he debuted. So yeah, but I'm really sad about the fact that it's not gonna be 3 anymore, because I just love, I love Zero Base One. Yeah, I really love that group. I love a lot of members. I'm just not collecting all of them, but I could. If I was rich, I would, because they are just so cute, and I'm so sad that they aren't all, you know, staying in the same. But I think it's also the members that maybe they want to. I mean, it's not, they weren't well treated in the group, so I'm happy if they can find happiness somewhere else. Okay, then we have TWS, I don't know. So for TWS, I collect Shinyu, Anjin, and Jun. Jun has always been my top pick. I just love Jun so much. He's such a great performer and dancer, like, it's amazing. So yeah, and then the other members also love them, but I always have one main member that I love, and I used to collect only him, but I did collect more members, even if I don't have any cards of them yet. Sorry, I'm speeding a bit through it, so I have a hard time talking. Anyway, so yeah, June, because I do dance also, so I do find myself gravitating towards the main dancers in groups unconsciously. I don't know. Sorry, there are kids outside screaming. Anyway, so that was the sad little TWS collection. And then we have my Entity Wish collection. So I do collect Riku, and Jae. So yeah, slow progress too, but I'm really excited to work on more Entity members, because I just love Entity so much. Anyway, so yeah, small progress, and I do have those 2 on the way. Okay, so next we have my first girl group binder. Okay, so in here we have just 2 collections, which is crazy. We have my idol collection, so I collect Mion, Minnie, and Yuki. So Yuki has always been my my main bias in idol, but yeah, I did pick up more members because I just really love idol, especially the last comebacks they had. So yeah, slow progress as you can see, but I'm working on it. I think it's, yeah, you know, it's getting there. We are slowly getting into the collection that are more full, so that's nice. So yay. Here I do have a lot, as you can see, of cards on the way, so that's exciting. I really like how cohesive the cards are, and it looks really good, I think, in a 3-member pattern. So yeah, and as always, I'm prioritizing like the looks more than the version. So yeah, here I did put the 3 photo book version there, and then did pages just of the like QR, Poca, and the JPEGs, because it just worked out that way. And we have those. I'm not collecting the special ones for, I swear, because I mean, I think it's gonna be hard to get them. If I get them, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did for 2, you know, like first the album version and then the other ones. And then for We Are Idol, I don't know, We Are, yeah, I do have all of those on the way, which is exciting, and I absolutely love that photo card. Yeah, I love it. I love photo cards that have, like, you know, sporty outfits, and that one too. So cute. So yeah, and nothing else. And we get into my hiii collection. So yeah, I made this collage. It was a bit of a challenge because I usually don't do such colorful collage, and also I mixed 2 concepts because the 2 yeah, concepts aren't the same, but I think I like it. And I did do the back like with one of the poster and the other members ID. So far it's I did collect Ryujin and Chaeryeong. So yeah, I used to collect Yeji, Ryujin, Chaeryeong, then I dropped Yeji and Ryujin and just collected Chaeryeong, but I did pick up Ryujin again, and so yeah, that's a bit of the story behind my hiii collection. But I really love hiii, and I absolutely love their collection. I have lots of fun working on it, so yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, I do have those 2 on the way, which is nice. I did finish guess who for Ryujin. I'm just missing 1 for Chaeryeong, so that's nice. It's working, yeah, I really like the collection. I think it's gonna look amazing when it's done. I did put a lot of dots behind the pages, so it's exciting. I really like it. Okay, I did put the units of them together in the middle, and the other units are after. So yeah, I do have lots on the way, even some special edition, because we know special edition for hiii, they are hard to get, but that's alright. I'm gonna get them eventually someday. So yay. Then we have this Born to Be. Here I do have one special edition. That's alright. Then here we have gold. It's a slow progress because I didn't get the albums or anything. Well, I did get the photo book version, but that's all. I didn't get the Nemo, sadly. So yeah. Then we have Girls Will Be Girls. Yeah, love that era. Oh my god, I just love it. Yeah, I really like that group. So yeah, how it looks. I do have those pubs. I think they're from K-Town For You or Music Plant, I don't know, but yeah, I did get those 2. And I think it looks pretty good with this concept here. Then I do have, I'm so sad I don't have that Ryujin, and it's so hard to find it for a good price, but one day I have all of those done. Then here the actual pre-orders, and then we have Tunnel Vision. So same, I didn't pre-order any albums or anything, so it's a slow progress. Then we have the units, so it's a bit confusing, but here is the recent eras that don't get like all the members units. Oh, sorry. Okay. So I just put them here, and then here we have like that, because it's 6 for the members I collect. So like it's Ryujin, Yeji, Ryujin, Leia, Ryujin, Yuna, Chaeryeong, Yeji, Chaeryeong, Leia, Chaeryeong, Yuna. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty slow progress, but I think I'm working on it well. I do have that one on the way, which is exciting because it's the last one in this one, and this will be the gold set that comes in the Poca album. And then we do have the last the bunch of it, because it fits in the 8 pockets, so I put it at the end. I think it looks good with the little red back of the PC. Anyway, let's go to the next binder. We do have Kepler. So that's Kepler after they become 7. Even though I'm so sad Youngin left. Like, oh my god, she was my main bias in Kepler for so long. She always been my top pick, so I'm so sad that she left, but it's alright. That's just how it is. I'm known, in quotation marks, for collecting members that left the group, so that's alright. So yeah, I do have some on the way, which is nice because I love the Tippy Tap. It's really nice, but I did have a hard time to find our cards, and this is my setup for bubble gum, and they did get a new comeback. I need to set up for it. So that was Kepler. Oh yeah, I collect Xiaoting, Bai and Yongren. Then we have the other NMIX members that I collect. So yeah, as you know, I collect Jenny, but I also collect Haewon and Solyeon. So Jenny was always my main bias, then Haewon, and then Solyeon very recently, so I don't have much cards for her, but yeah, pretty exciting to see. And I don't collect the limited version, but I did used to have the ones for Jenny, so I decided to keep them, so it fills out the page nice. Okay, so I really like NMIX. They've been growing on me a lot more than they used to. I really like their recent releases, especially Blue Valentine. I love it. So yeah, I do collect their units too, and I love how, you know, they fit perfectly into that kind of layout. At least for me, it fits like nicely for what I have in mind, and that's the recent comeback. So yay. And we have a Liz Seraphim with this little cover that I made. We have the back also because I love that concept. So yeah, so far Liz Seraphim I collect Yeonjin and Kazuha. Kazuha has always been my biases, and Yushin came in pretty quick later on, but I stayed on collecting her because, you know, she used to have, well, she has hard cards to collect, but yeah, so I'm really happy. I have the first page finished, I have the first album finished, and it looks amazing. I really like to open up the collection and bam, it's done. So yeah, then it's the work in progress. I do have that one. When I've got that cards for a good price, like I think I got it for €4, which is a good price. For me it's a bit expensive, but considering the hype this card used to have, that's a good price. Anyway, so yeah. And when I got it, I was like, okay, I can collect Eugene, it's not that hard. So yeah, that's how I'm collecting. And I do have, since there's 5 units for this album, I decided to get the last one, even though there's not any of the members I'm collecting, but yeah, so I have it on the way. I think it's gonna look nice when it's done. So same, for the Seraphim I have a good progress for the first eras, but then slowly I have less. Those pages, sorry, are my pride and joy. I just love, when I thought of this layout, I was like, oh my god, I'm so smart. Because the units have the same outfits, kind of, I think, as the units from the Reverse album. So, you know, it's gonna be like that, and the colors looks amazing, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be hard because the units are hard to get, but I think it's gonna look amazing when it's gonna be done, so I'm really excited about it. Sorry. So we have that page, this one too. We have this one, so as you can see, the units go with that, and fun facts, those also go together. Sorry. I love it. I get violent when I have something. Yeah, I'm so happy about the layout. I'm really proud of it. I could talk about it for years, I think. Anyway, and then we have the other eras. So yeah, slow work, but we are getting there. I mean, there are a bit of a expensive group to collect. So yeah, I feel like I'm always saying the same thing. I'm always saying expensive and everything, but it's the truth. Okay, then we have Yana. So yeah, so I do collect some Eyes One members, but I don't have any cards yet, enough cards at least to collect, to store them. But I do have Yana, and I absolutely love Yana. I love her with all my heart. So yeah, it's a slow progress, but I do have this one on the way. I have another one on the way from these pages. I need to put it, but yeah, I'm really excited, and I absolutely love her cards. I love her music, and I can't wait to work on that collection a bit more because it's gonna look fabulous. But yeah, same, I just don't see Yana cards that much, and when I see them, I find them a bit expensive for what I want to pay for that collection. So that's why it's going slowly, and I did set up for the new comeback. So yeah, that's exciting. And then we have my eyelid collection. So for eyelid, I used to collect 35, but then I decided to just collect my top 3. So Minju, Wani, Iroha. And when I made the fillers back in the days, I didn't make enough fillers from the older members. So that's why Minju fillers are mochas, because I didn't want to throw them away. I didn't want to print new ones, so I used the mochas. But it's Minju that I'm collecting. Anyway, so slow progress for the eyelid girlies. I absolutely love Island 2, I guess. And Minju was my main pick, and I'm so happy she debuted. Actually, Minju made me think of one of my friends. So that's why I really like it. I don't love, but my brain makes connection with people that looks nothing alike, but just as vibes, you know. And there's need to be one features in common, and I'm like, you guys look the same. I have a big note. I could put some screenshot here and there. Sometimes it's physical resemblance, and sometimes it's just vibes. Like, you know, from 80s, make me think of that guy from Criminal Minds. And you know, there's nothing they don't look alike. But when I was the 80s concert, I keep saying that in my head. I'm like, oh my god, you know, he just gave me the same vibes as Oshner, which is a compliment. I really like Oshner, and I really like, you know, I think he's one of my bias breaker in 80s. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Okay, so that was eyelid. And then we have Isna, same. I love Isna, and Jungen. Yeah, Jungen, I'm sorry. It's easier to say them in your head than out loud. Was my main pick, so I'm so glad she debuted. So I used to get her, then I picked up Coco, and then I picked up Sarang, so I don't have any cards for her, sadly, but yeah. And same for Minju, she also makes me think of someone I know, so that's probably one of the reasons I'm collecting her. Anyway, so slow progress, same, but yeah, I do have that one on the way. And then we have Meow. So I love Meow. I always loved Meow, and I really love my top 3. I hesitated on collecting all the members since, you know, I'm already collecting 3. Why not collect 4, but 5? But no, I'm gonna stick to them. So yeah, slow progress, but I do have some on the way, and I collect Gawon, Anna, and Ella. So yeah, that's how it is, and that's the end of this binder. Okay, so this is another day. It's been like almost a week since I filmed the last clips, but I'm back, and we are gonna take care of like my bigger collections, I guess. So this is my boyz collection. This is a crazy collection. I do have 3 binders for it, and it's a slow progress as always, but I just start flipping through it. So for the first page, I just put some pubs of the eras that are in this binder. So this binder is from the start to, their debut to, I think, Maverick, if I remember correctly. So yay! And for the boyz, I do collect 12, even if now there are just 10 members. Yeah, let's not talk about it, but I do collect all of the members because I just love them. I collect them for all of their album pieces. So yeah, that's a big collection. and I also collect the recent, it's not really recent anymore, platforms that I did, because it fills out the pages pretty well, so yay. So that's the way I store them, because the boyz, in my opinion, look so good in a tree pattern, especially for the recent eras. So that's how I'm storing them. So this is the 6th first members and the 6th others, for Wow, which is a member that left in 2019. I don't have his fillers. I did them before, but I don't know where I put them. And for the platform sets, since he wasn't in it, I'm gonna try to make some fake ones so it's full and there isn't holes, but I haven't done it yet. Anyway, so let's just go through it. I did make some fillers. I had fun like choosing which scenario character can go with which member. I think I did pretty well, at least in my vision of the members. I think they fit pretty well. So I don't have all the fillers for all the collection because yeah, I don't have any ink in my printer, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit confusing, especially for the earlier eras, because I didn't make little papers or anything, but it's okay, it's gonna make more sense in the next eras, so yay. So the boyz, all my second yield group after BTS, I just love them so much, and ever since I got to them, I mean my main bias is Changmin, but ever since I got into them, I was like, I so wanted to collect Watch 12, but I never did, because yeah, I was like, okay, it's impossible, let's not try to do that. But now it's not that impossible. I do find cheap photo cards for them, so that's great. Actually tomorrow I'm getting a big mail for the boyz. I'm getting like around 140 pieces. Yeah, it's been a while. I thought I had gotten scammed because the person was really not updating or anything. So yeah, it's been a long time since I bought it, but now it's on the way, and I did get refund 20 euros because yeah, I was like, girl, do you want, like, can you refund me if you're not gonna send them, because like it was expensive. And she was like, they were like, yeah, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, and they did refund me 20 euros. So I was like, okay, but I do want my pieces, so I can't wait to get it tomorrow, even though tomorrow I'm working like all day, so it'll probably be in a long time when I'll be able to open it. Anyway, so yay. I have a pretty empty progress for the first eras, but it'll get better as we go on, obviously. So I did get to the boyz in between Reveal and Chase era, so around here. The music that got me into them was No Hair. I absolutely loved that music without knowing the group, but there were like 11 members on the cover, and I was like, no, I already struggled to stand NCT, I don't want to stand another big group. But then I was like, okay, never mind, I'm gonna stand them. So I did watch the MV, and it was amazing. So I got into them, and then Road to Kingdom came by, and I was like, wow. Like, the boyz Road to Kingdom, if you don't know, you need to watch it. Like, there is this like little playlist thingy with all their performances, and oh, it's amazing. I sometimes rewatch it because I just love all of their performance. They're so talented, so yeah, that's what really got me into them, and I just love them. So collecting Watch 12 doesn't bother me. So yay, we are going to threading. I don't really know much. I don't have much to say, and we have 2 other binders to go through, so I'm gonna go fast. Okay, and so for my Maverick, there are also 2 other sets. Okay, so little backstory, like just 2 hours ago, I was setting up the binders, like putting all the fillers and everything so it's not confusing. And I realized during it that I missed one set, so I rearranged all of my binder. And now that I'm thinking a little more, I didn't miss one set. So anyway, that means I need to move everything back. It's okay. Anyway, so yeah, there is one set that's missing and that will be in the other binder because the erase didn't end properly, but that's alright. And for the little colored fillers, that's the pieces I have on the way in the mail I'm getting tomorrow. Okay, and here are the units. So they did units for some of the earlier eras, so those will be the first version units, the second version, and I have all the ones for the sphere, I think, so that's great. Then we have the Maverick unit, so I have those two on my Book Market. I have this one on the way, so I'm just missing 4, which is great. And then here, that's where I'm gonna put all the QR from the new platform version, because I don't plan on collecting them, that's like crazy. So I'll just keep my pools, so like the first album, the second, the third, Bloom Bloom, the only Dreamlike, Reveal, Chase, Thrilling, and Maverick, because it just ends perfectly. So yeah, I do have a few. I mean, I got 8 because I did find them on Vinted, and I bought 8, which is around like 16 euros each, so should be that price, and I got it for 50 euros, shipping included, so I'm really happy, because I don't want to buy them for much more. I don't want to make some deals, so I did make a crazy deal, because the guy put it at like 10 euro each, so it will be 80 euro, and I got it 30, I got like 30 euros off, so amazing. Anyway, let's get into the other binder. So yeah, since I messed up the layout in the next storing photocard video, it won't look the same for the next collection, I mean the next binder, but that's okay. Okay, so that's my second binder that goes from Be Aware to Fantasy Part 2, I think. Yeah, so same, I have some pubs that I put there from the eras that came in it. I have that crazy pub in, she's so cute. Anyway, so same for the rest of the eras, I'm storing them like that. And yeah, since was just in the first eras, I then moved the first 6 member to the right, so I can put little fillers here. And in this album, since Eric wasn't part of it, I just did the same thing opposite on the, yeah, you get it. Anyway, so that's how it's gonna look. I think it's gonna look really pretty. Like I can't even imagine what my collection will look like when it's a bit more full, because the BINDER cards are very crazy. Either it's the vibes or the poses. So yeah, I can't wait for it to be more full, but it's gonna be in a long time because it's a big collection. So yay! But it's gonna look really cute, and I do have some good progress. Like I'm just missing those 3 cards here, so that's nice. That's empty, but that's alright. Okay, then we have Be Awake. Be Awake Raw is probably one of my favorite title track from them, and I remember I was obsessed with the MV. I just love everything about it. So yeah, I really like that song. And I did saw The BOYZ in concert. I can talk about that. The BOYZ were actually my first K-pop concert back in September 2024, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. It was so nice, and I did meet some great people there, because actually I was just starting uni, and we were like talking in the group of the promo, and people were saying, yeah, I got a concert like the day of the back to school day, I guess. And people were like, oh my god, it's crazy, who are you going to see anyway? And I was like, oh, I also have a concert that day, but it wasn't the same. And I was like, oh, I'm going to see the boys. And that person told me, oh, I have a friend that's also going to the concert and she doesn't know anyone. Like, do you want you guys to meet? And I was like, oh yes, of course. And actually, fun fact, we were in the Carré Or, I don't know how we say it in English, like the golden square. I don't know. And we were actually like 4 places like sit apart, which is crazy because we didn't know each other. So we became really friends, and I hang out with our other friends. We went to eat tacos. After it, not like regular tacos, French tacos, which is nothing alike, but it was really fun. And I absolutely love that concert, and I'm so happy I got to see them as OT11, because sadly Hackneon is not part of it anymore. Yeah, I'm so sad about everything, about the situation, but yeah, we can't do anything about it. Anyway, so yeah, that was a crazy experience, and I'm so happy they were the first group I saw in concerts for K-pop, at least, because I do a lot of concerts. I'm a really motivated concert girly. Anyway, so then we have Fantasy Part 2 here. So yeah, it's a slow progress, but I just love that collection. I love working on it and seeing it grow smoothly, so that's great. Okay, that's actually the version from this album I have the most of, as you can see. I'm just missing one card here, and it's pretty full. So that's yeah, compared to the other, this one is also pretty full. I mean, yeah, it's alright. Oh yeah, and I also do store in a way. I mostly do it for all the albums, like the 3 photo books here, and then the like platform version with the set, the Selka, and the QR. So yeah, that's how I'm doing it for all of the albums. Then we have here, and I don't collect the DVD cards because it's just impossible to get them. I do think I want to get the Q ones and maybe put it at the end of the album, of this album, because there's just like 6, so I can just put them here, but I don't know yet because I can't see any of them on sale. So yeah, anyway, so that's it. So yeah, nothing in the back for this binder, but maybe there will be the DVD cards here, because yeah, if there's one member I want to collect those for, it's cute, obviously. So yeah, next binder, and then we have my third The Boyz binder, which is a bit more empty, but it's gonna grow bigger in the next with the next eras. So yeah, I just have that one unexpected pub from Joyeon. Okay, then we have Fantasy Part 2, Part 3, sorry. So I did decided to collect those little thing. It's not really pieces, but it does fill out the space pretty well, so that's how I'm doing it. And it's pretty cute. I have a good progress on this album, which is nice because I really love Love Letter. Nectar, oh, I just love Nectar as well. Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, I do have some. Then we have Trigger with all the little, I do have, oh yeah, that's actually the first pages I guess I'm gonna finish, which is crazy. I don't have them on the hand yet, but tomorrow I will, and I can't wait because like, wow, that's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, Trigger, finger version, platform. Then we have this one, that's the Flash, yay. Flash version. Here, the platform. Then we have the Riot version, platform. Okay. Then we have this version, which I love. I absolutely love those type of cards, you know, the little art ones. And I know they have a pub set of it, but I'm so glad we have an album version of it too. And I really, yeah, I think those pages are gonna look really cute. Okay, the last thing. And then we have Unexpected, and I do have a lot of words. I'm missing less than 10 cards for this album, which is crazy. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm just missing a few, as you can see. I'm missing like 4 here. I'm just missing 2 there. I'm missing 1 here. It's crazy. I'm missing 2. I'm missing 1, so that's whoa. And then here will be the setup. I didn't set up for it because I don't have any cards for After Effects because I just don't see them for a reasonable price. And since I didn't know how I wanted to collect them, I didn't really look for it. But actually it does fit pretty well because there are just 9 members for that comeback, and there is 2 photo cards for each version, so I can just do tac tac, the first one, the second one, and the third one, so that's exciting. And here we have my non-album pop-ups for the boys. So I have that unit, that's a J-Icon thing. We have those Polaroids from the concerts, like the tour generation. That's the PC I got in the merch at the concert. I do also have the light stick. And those sleeves I got, like someone sent them to me in a trade or purchase. That's sorry. So yeah, I do have a lisp. I don't know how you say it, but that's so yeah. And even more in languages, yes, there aren't French, so that's nice. Anyway, so that's where those come from. That's also from the concert. So yeah, this I got in the concert, and those are from the Bilen fancon thingy, because yeah, those are iconic. And those are random 3 light stick cards. So yeah, I just found them cute, so I got them. And I don't want to put another pages for just 3 pieces, so they're here. So yeah, that was my big The Boyz collection. I can't wait to get the pieces tomorrow, but I don't know when I'll store them because I don't have any more sleeves to store them, so that's probably gonna be in like 2 videos, sadly. Anyway, let's go to the next one. And this is my Kepler collection, so Kepler when they were still 09. I do collect, as you saw, Shouting by Youngen and Yeso, but Yeso didn't end up continuing with the group. That's why I moved the other members into FR BINDER. But anyway, so for Kepler, as you can see, I'm collecting 1 card per version, per outfit, I guess. So yeah, that's a pretty slow progress, and as always, those I don't have any papers in. It's because I have it on the way. So yeah, so that's actually pretty exciting progress for this page. So yeah, it's Kepler. So for Kepler, I've been following them since the start. I really like the group, I really like the music, I really like their cards, but yeah, it's slow progress, but I think it's pretty okay. I just don't see the cards that often. This is pretty satisfying, I guess. So here, nothing for those. And here I'm putting the digipack from TippyTap because it just fit the layout well, so yay. And yeah, here I just kept like 2 sets that I got from the other members because I just really like it. Like, this is probably one of my favorite sets ever. Like, the pieces are so pretty. So yeah, and I really like the back. I like that it's different shade of purple because it's like really Kepler. Anyway, so for Triple S, I'm kind of mixing the different eras, I guess, together because yeah, it's just a bit confusing since not all the members are in all the eras, but yeah, that's how I ended up doing it. So I'm collecting Soyeon, Nakyung, Yubin, and Kade. I don't know how to pronounce it. So yeah, so those are from the first album, and this is from the second, like aesthetic. So I put them here, and there's 5 cards if we count the Omas, I think that's the name. So I just decided to put them on the back because it was messing up the layout. So yeah, so slow progress because same, they're quite expensive. So yeah, I don't want to put more than like €2 in a triple SPC, so yeah, that's why I'm working slowly on it. But I do have some Soyeon on the way, which is exciting because yeah, she's a pretty expensive member. So yeah, I have nothing for it's symbol 25, I guess, or 24. Which one is it? I think it's 24. Anyway, so same here. Those 3 members are in this. Come back, don't tell me the name. I just, yeah, it's hard. And those 2 are like the leader pieces. They are from the 2 recent albums, since Soyeon is the leader. So I'm gonna try to get them and put them here, so it's nice. And this is from the ensemble 25, I think, and that's for the new era. So it just ends here, and here. Sorry. Okay, so that was for Triple S, Kipper, and Luna, I guess, even if I didn't show it pretty fast. And then we are going to the last binder, which is crazy. This is my big binder, which I have around 600 photo cards for. So, yeah. Okay, so this is my big, when I tell you big, it's like big Twice collection. So yay, for Twice I collect Nayeon, Momo, Jio, Chui. So that's a big collection because I do collect everything for them. Like, I mean, everything, album, photo cards and everything. So that's pretty big, but I just love my Twice collection, and Twice is one of the easiest groups to collect. So yeah, I also collect the monograph, which is crazy, but it just fits so well with the pages. I just love how cohesive all those pages are. So yeah, that's really nice. So yeah, Twice, I got into them pretty fast actually, with Feel Special, and the first era I really saw was More and More, and I always loved the members, especially Chui. Chui has been stuck in my waistline since the start, and it's been a bit of moving for the other members, but now I'm stuck with my top 4, and I really like it, and I really like that collection. So yeah, I'm really excited about this collection because I think it's gonna look really nice. The cards are pretty cohesive. So yeah, I just love it. And I think the member colors kind of look, yeah, it's kind of cute. It's not the best combo, but it looks alright, so yeah. So Summer Nights. But yeah, Twice is a pretty easy group to collect, so that's why I can let myself collect everything, even if it's 4 members and some pretty expensive members, I guess. So yeah, I do have some cards on the way, and I do have some monograph, and I mostly, like, Chui is the one member I have most of the cards for. I even finished some eras, counting the monograph, so that's exciting, since I've been collecting her for the longest time. But the other members are catching up pretty quick, especially Nayeon, surprisingly, because she's quite popular, so yay. But yeah, it's a really pretty collection. I really like that collection, especially since it's the collection that I am the most, like, mostly done, I guess, compared to my other collections. That's nice. Like, this page is gonna look so good when I have this last photo card, because it's really, you know, cohesive and everything, and yeah, it just looks so pretty. So yeah, I do try to match the, like, outfits together, but sometimes I do some mix and match, so it's really, yeah, I just love it. Sorry, I do some kind of weird noises, but I mean, it's better than me punching my binders, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, pretty exciting progress. I did finish Chewy, I did finish Fancy, Eyes Wide Open, Ready to Be With You, Between 1 and 2, Taste of Love, and I'm just missing 1 card for Formula of Love, which is, yeah, I'm really happy with my progress. So yeah, like, I can't wait for those pages to be a bit more done, because yeah, it's gonna look amazing when this, like, it's gonna all look like this. I can't wait. So yeah, for page 2 and the lenticulars of Taste of Love, I did put them in larger pages, so I did put them at the end because it was just weird to have some big pages in between the others, so that's why. Okay. So yeah, for Chewy, I'm just missing that result file PC, because I just don't see it anywhere. But yeah, I can't wait to get it, so she'll be done for most of the cards. And we have Between 1 and 2. I just love that era. I love that era so much that I thought about collecting OT9 for it back in the days, so that's pretty crazy. So yeah, really looks pretty. And we're ready to be. I'm just missing that card that I have on the way, and then all the members will be fully done. Like, I have one era finished, and that's crazy to say. Because I got all the monograph, and it looks so good. Oh, I just love it. So yeah, just missing that one card that I have on the way, and then I'll be done. Then we have With Youth, and With Youth I'm missing the monograph and that one digipack PC that I just never found for a good price. So yeah, then since I'm missing the monograph, I'm not that like hedger, I don't know, to get it. Not like the other Nyan PC that I paid more than I would to get it. Nothing crazy though, because it's a regular album card, so that's, yeah. And I don't collect the Nemo pieces because they're just too expensive, so I'm just keeping my pulls. So yeah. Strategy, that one on the way, so that's exciting. I did get that one recently. I think this page is gonna look really crazy. I really like the color schemes. Okay, we have sets. This is 4. This page also is gonna look really cute. Like, it's minimalist, but the colors really pop off, so it's nice. Okay, this version, and also this page is gonna look nice. I can see it here. And then we have Story Goes On, slow progress for it, but yeah, I do have some cards on the way. And then here we have, like I said, the page 2, bigger pieces, as well as this page with the lenses that are too big to be in the other pieces. So sleeves. Then we have the solos behind this. So yeah, I collect all these solos for my 3 members that it's solos. And I collect like 1 full card per outfit per version. So yeah, so that's how I set it up. I did like the 4 version with the corresponding pieces and the ones that kind of look like it in the middle. And then the other 4s here, and then the start of the Na album. So yeah, as you can see, that's how it is. Then the 3 version, I guess, that had like 2 pieces. Yeah, you can just see. I really like the fact that the backs match between all the versions for her album. It's really nice. With the 3 last, and then I put Geo here because it just fit well. That's a digipack Pro that I got. I think it's really pretty, so I kept it here. I did get that one recently, so I'm really happy, especially since like it's blue, so it's gonna fit pretty well here. Then we have Chewy, so a little less cards for Chewy. They're just, well, like Nyan, I did the, those that goes well together, and then the other ones, and I did get that pre-order digipack, but I don't have the digipack ones. Yeah, and then here we have the other sets. So I don't really keep sets for, all my other collection, but for Twice I do keep it because I like the setup I did, and just, I know people aren't gonna buy them, so might as well keep it. So anyway, the sets with Youth, and I'm putting them like that with the QR and the, Nemos that I got. I pulled those 2 and I had Momo instead of it, but I did find someone that was trading this one for the Momo, so I was like, you know what, I really like that one, and the person really wanted the Momo, so I was like, it's a nice thing to do. Then we have Strategy, and for Strategy I had just pulled that Chewy, and then I had like Diane and Sana, but I didn't find any trade, so I just ended up selling them. So I need to find some others, but I don't know if I really care that much. And then we have, this is 4 here, and I did get all of Nyan, so that's nice. And that's it. I guess, from my record collection. I think that video is really like 2 hours long. So thank you if you stick through it, and I hope you liked it, and I can't wait to meet you in future videos. I'm gonna do a storing for the card video pretty soon, I think, because I do have lots on hand and on the way, as you can see, that I really want to store pretty fast. So yeah, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.